Hello everyone, my name is Jay. If you've never dated or you are truly struggling with dating, this video is for you. Uh, my name is Jay and I'm trying to help men to solve their problems with dating. So, what I'm trying to talk about in this video is this is my first time in front of camera, so I find this a bit weird. Anyways, uh, yeah. So, what I was saying, if you've never dated, uh, or you have talked to a chick before but things have ended very quickly, you wasn't able to get any chance, not ever to hit or to be dating her after it. She never responded back or whatever. So I understand your situation because I was in one as well before. And what I want to say is things are easier than you think. Cool. But the biggest problem is we weren't trained to get the results we want. In fact, we was what can I say? We was brainwashed. We was brainwashed to be losers in dating. Brainwashed um, from different areas. For example, since our childhood, we've been hearing films talking about love and shit with uh, a way that can never work in real life, or in fact that crush the average guy like ourselves. I'm talking about myself in there. You might be one as well. So you already feel enter the market. Cool. You feel that you don't have any chance. So you're already starting with a 1-0. Good. You're losing from the first match. Good. And after it, you might use social media, for example, Instagram, Tinder, whatever, and you was always getting the same results, which are no results. So it was shitty for you. I get it, and that's normal. Good, but the thing is, in my opinion, if you want to get real results, you should. By the way, English is not my first language, so and this is my first time talking to camera, and as well I'm gonna post this however it is. So whatever. What I want to say is, uh, you should know that while using social media, you're not in a fair game. Cool. You're not playing in a fair game while using social media, but in fact, you will be able to get more chances while trying to date in real life. You only need a bit of directions, somebody who can help you step by step. That's all you need. You can learn it by yourself, by the way, uh, and that's it. For me, what I will give you as uh, uh, نصيحة. I forget what it is in English. An advice. And if I'm gonna give you an advice, it will be you should try to cold approach. Not only cold approaching, for example, to get numbers, or of course you want to get numbers. But what I wanna say is you should go and talk to chicks on public. See, dating or talking to chicks, whatever, going out, whatever you're calling it, as a skill. You was never born with skills already. Good. For example, even walking, you've learned it with time. So what do you think about dating or getting chicks or picking up chicks, for example? It is a skill, you should learn it with time, with practice, of course, because you can never learn swimming by reading books or watching YouTube tutorials, and that's obvious, and that's it. So for me, if you want a quick, for example, plan to go on it in order to get results as fast as you can, first of all, uh, delete. And I'm not gonna tell you delete social media, but don't try to date chicks while using social media. Why? Because on Instagram or every chick has thousands of new invitations and new messages each day. It is a different market for both of us, men and women, which is normal. You shouldn't hate it, but in fact, you should learn how to get results as well. I'm not telling you never use Instagram or you'll never get results using them, or no, no, no. But for me, I don't use them at all because I find that in real life there is many more opportunities on the bus, while going to school, while going to the supermarket, while using train, while I'm in the gym, while there is truly billions of opportunities each day, and I prefer to talk to a chick face to face because I can see her reactions, so I can know how to react as well, what to do at the time, and everything. And for me, I think that face to face game is much fairer for men and much easier because in it you can show your real self easier than using social media. Why is that? Because while we're using, for example, phones, she can't uh, she can't see if you're confident or not, but she can only judge you based on your messages, your photos. If you're an average man, or below, for example, let's say average man, you're already losing. Cool. You don't have a lot of things, but in fact, in real life, she can see who she is talking to, and I'm gonna say this quickly. If we're talking about attractiveness in both men and women, you can see, or you can think of a woman's body. Attractiveness, the equivalent of it is a man's confidence. So if you're confident enough or if you're confident, you're truly attractive as a hot chick. Uh, and that's good for us men because hot chicks or chicks in general can't get a hot body or a hot face uh, if she's not born with good genes or blah blah blah. But you can get extremely high confidence just with while practicing. Cool. You can be broke, for example, like myself, and still be someone who's already getting good results. Why? Because she's truly easier than how it makes, yeah, how it might seems on YouTube or on social media or whatever. As for example, filming videos. For example, you will be struggling at first. For me, this if you've never tried to film a video, you will understand what I'm saying. It is not. It is weird because it is new. But with time, I know I will be getting better in it each time than the other, and that's why I am just film. And as well, I'm trying to give value, for example, for men who are struggling. So what I want to say is, uh, don't get stressed at all. Just be chill, man. If you're an introvert, you've never talked to, you're not already talking to many people outside, not only chicks. It can be a bit harder for you, but as well, it doesn't mean that it is impossible or that you can't get a chick at all. No, no, no. You can, but you should take it a step by step. You shouldn't get mad or anything because of failure if you will fail anyways. But I don't think that you will fail much. You can get rejected once or many times, it doesn't matter. But with time, you will gain real confidence. Uh, with chicks, uh, this is what I mean. Because you can be, for example, if we're talking about a football player, he can get a high confidence while playing football. Confidence about him knowing how to play football. But when it comes to chicks or to any other subject, it can be different because uh, it is confidence related to getting the goals in that subject, if you understand what I mean. So that's why, uh, just try, go outside, talk to people, don't be afraid. And one important thing, you should never ever try to fake anything. Show your true face. For example, for me, anyway, for me by now, I'm truly nervous because it is my first time filming. I'm not trying to hide this. For example, no, I'm showing it. People who are going to get me as a person are gonna accept me. The others, it does not matter. Cool. So the first way to attract people, that's true, is being yourself. Because let me give you a quick example. For example, a quick example. For example, if you are a pen and what, and this for example, if you are, if people loves Pringles, cool, and you are a pen, you're trying to make people love you. What most people try to do, they're trying to look like Pringles. What will happen to you after it? When people, I know expli- I'm truly nervous. Anyways, I know the way I'm explaining to you might be, but you will get the idea, and that's the point. If you will try to be a Pringle, or to look like, if you will try to be Pringle, you are not Pringle at all. You might look like one, but you're not Pringle. You're always a pen. So what will happen to you is after they get to know you better, they will know that you're not a Pringle at all, but you're a pen. And at that point, they will move away. Why? Because they're looking for Pringles. But imagine you being a pen and acting like a pen. What will happen is people who are looking for pens will get attracted to you, and that's how you will get truly results. Because you are not Pringles. That doesn't mean Pringles are better, or no, no, no. But you are not Pringles. You are different. You are a pen, and it is the same way with you as a human being. You should know this, that each one of us is way different than the other. So you should be yourself. without trying to fake it. Just be yourself. And in life in general, with your friends, with girls, with everybody, with your parents, with everybody, if you will be yourself, yeah, you will get results you've never dreamed of getting them. Good. Because people who hates you for who don't likes you will move away. You will never waste time with people. Uh, let's say energy who doesn't match your energy at all. Good. And what I want to say is, with time, while doing this, you will gain a huge confidence. Confidence, yeah, a huge confidence. You will be shocked of it because uh, you're not faking anything. Take me or leave me. Take it or leave it. This is me, and this is how you should act around people in general. That doesn't mean you should be rude, for example. No, be respectful and shit, but be you. If you don't like somebody, just move away. Cool. That's the first point. Another thing, while picking up chicks, do this. It will give you extremely good results. Cool. If you're outside, uh, get your AirPods off or your headphones or whatever. Just watch people. Cool. While watching people outside, watch chicks. I don't give a fuck about the others, about men. Watch chicks, for example, and say, for example, a group of chicks passing. This one is deadly gorgeous. The other, oh, she looks great. The other, what the no, don't insult them, but or don't uh, see them in a degrading way. But I like this one. I don't like this one. It doesn't mean that the ones you don't like are bad or will die, or they don't give a fuck about your opinion anyway. And you should do the same about theirs. But anyways, just watch people. Forget about the way they're thinking about you. But in fact, watch how they react. How she's reacting while walking. How she reacted while you have an eye contact together. Because uh, be in a position when you are the one picking up, and this is how it's called. How it is called already. Picking up chicks. You are the one picking up chicks, not the other way around. So you should be able to pick whoever you like. You will get it by time, but just do it like this. Good. Forget about the way she's thinking about you. Of course, you should be clean. Don't smell like shit. Uh, this is basic human being shit. Cool. But don't force yourself to be abnormal. To be, for example, oh, no, just be you. Cool. And at the same time, watch chicks. Good. With time, in the next videos, you will get what I'm saying much better. But just doing this, trust me, with time, you will truly get much better offers. Offers. You will get much better uh, opportunities in the future, in dating and in life in general. Because I believe that if you will solve your problem, for example, with dating, as a man, you will gain a confidence that's not defeated, especially with time. Trust me. I don't trust me. I don't give up. No, trust. You will get to be with chicks. hotter than you can ever think. Why? Because most of our generation, men, are scrolling, just looking, or the market outside. There is no competition, trust me. So go outside and pick up chicks, and that's it.